Hello, 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 my beautiful Aries. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. I hope everyone had a very beautiful weekend. Monday, mental health check day. I love you guys. I hope you had a very beautiful weekend. Let's see what's going on in your energy. Oh, I love you too, sweetheart. Thank y'all so much, Aries, for your support. Let's see what's in your energy. Don't forget to like, comment, interact, put hearts in there, something. Okay, let me know that you alive out there. Okay, Spirit guys, this is for Aries. What's the message you have? Let's see what's going on in your energy. Thank you with your permission. Okay, let's tap into it. Spirit guys, give me clarity, understanding. Most of all, need your protection. What is it that Aries? What's going on in the energy? All right, let's see for Aries. Yes, Spirit, this is for Aries. What's in the energy? So what you have the 10 of Pentacles. Which way, Spirit? 10 of Pentacles in the reverse, okay? Yeah. 10 of Pentacles in the reverse is drained. 10 of Pentacles in the reverse is things are not going as planned, okay? Whatever situation that you're in right now, it's not panning out the way that you expected it to. With this 10 of Pentacles, it's like a situation. Let's see what else. Tell me more about this 10 of Pentacles in the reverse for Aries spirit. Let's see what's going on here. Yeah, death. Okay, yeah, this did not go as planned. You have the death card here and you have the 2 of Wands in the reverse. Something did not go as planned as you thought it was. The death ending. Okay, you let go of somebody. This person, whoever this is, Aries, this was somebody that didn't have a plan, is what Spirit is telling me. This is somebody that did not have a plan. Did not have a plan or purpose that you were dealing with. And I feel like what Spirit is telling me, that's a big red flag for you. That's a big turnoff for you, Aries, when someone don't have a purpose or a plan. So you could have been dealing with somebody that you could have asked them, oh, what you got planned? What is it that you're looking for? Da, 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 da. And this person don't have a plan. Okay, because you got the 2 of Wands in the reverse. At the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. There is no plan there. So I feel like, Aries, you're saying, what are we doing here? Why are we here? Why are we connected? Why are you showing up in my life? Or if this person been in your life, like, we haven't gotten anywhere. Why are we still together? Why should we try to fix something when there is no purpose? There is no plan. When you don't have a plan, when you fail to plan, you plan to fail. And I feel like whoever you are, you ended this. Yeah. You ended this. You let go. You out with the old. You said, I cannot be with someone, Miss Positive Thoughts and Energy. I cannot be around people or with someone that don't have a purpose or plan for their life. Okay. With the 2 of Wands, it's like there's no direction. 2 of Wands in the reverse. There's no direction. Okay. So why would you want that type of people around you, friends around you, or a person that you're sexually connected to around you? And you said, no, death, it's over. Out, it's got to go. I can't. Let's find out some more. Let's see what's going on here. Yeah, Queen of Wands. Look at that. You said I'm better than that. I don't. I got plans. You showing up as the Queen of Wands in the upright. You got plans. You know what you want. Okay, whoever you are attracting. Whether you're male or female, it doesn't matter because tarot has no gender. Please take what resonates and reverse the roles. Whoever you are, you attract these. For some reason, you attract these kind of people that perpetrates. Okay, that's what Spirit is telling me. You attract perpetrators. You attract people that with the 7 of Pentacles in the reverse that will not put in the work, but they are perpetrators. You attract people that act like they got this and got that and got this going on and got that going on, when in fact they're not. When in fact they're coming in with the 6 of Pentacles in the reverse. They're coming in to what? And for their own selfish needs. But see, the type of person that you are, yeah, you dealing with emperors in the reverse. You dealing with people that is not consciously aware. They got okay, they ain't who they say they are. And I just said it. That's what the emperor in the reverse is. This is someone that do not have it together. Okay, but based off of their looks or how they dress or how they may come across you, I feel like those you attract perpetrators that are in it for their own selfish needs. Okay, you could also attract shapeshifters, and that's the same thing. When I said they perpetrate, they act as if that they that type of man or that type of woman, when in fact they are very powerless shapeshifters. Yeah. What it is, Aries, is that they see your light. You see that light behind you? They see your light and they want to come to the light. Okay, and they figure the only way that I can come to that light, I got to step up and play the part. And then you find out maybe a couple weeks, couple months, maybe 4 months into talking to somebody or being around somebody, ta da 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 dee, that they have been perpetrating. They're not who they say they are. Matter of fact, they marvel. Some of them are just not in control with their thoughts as well. This is someone that is not in control of their life. You attract men or women, somebody that could be a gold digger that wants what you got, that have their own selfish intentions towards you because you have a lot going for yourself. Okay. With the emperor in the reverse is somebody also mentalness. Okay, you could attract somebody that really got a little screw loose. Okay, shapeshifter, bipolar. Okay, I feel like they represent themselves as this king, dress nice, smell good, all this, but they have no purpose and no plan. Yeah, you want purpose and plan. Tell me more for Aries spirit. Tell me more for Aries. Knight of Swords in the reverse. You stopped them. Knight of Swords. Yeah, you put it on hold. You put them on hold because they have no plan. They have no plan. This is somebody don't know what they want, because the reason why they don't know what they want, because they don't know who they are. This is somebody that's just going through the motions of earth, of being here on earth as a human, in this human body, with the experiences. And a lot of times when people do that, they shapeshift to get the person that they want, or try to get into your light, into your energy. And when they do, some of y'all have given this person benefit of the doubt, they end up with no purpose and no plan. Like, they're not a go-getter. Okay, they're not like you are. You go get it. They're not big on motivation. They can't tell you where they want to be in 2 years. They can't even tell you where they want to be in 6 months. They'll tell you, I don't really think about that. I just do what I gotta do. You don't think about what you got planned for your life or purpose. There's somebody who has no direction. That's why you left. That's why you ended. That's why you stopped it. They have no purpose. Tell me more about this energy, spirit. Okay. Wow, where did that go? Right there. 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. This is somebody that has you in a third party situation. This is somebody that thinks about themselves. This is someone that could have an addiction. Okay. 3 of Pentacles in it, could have an addiction. Alcohol, drinking, drugs, women, men, whatever their obsession is, they have an addiction. Okay, they're not who they say they are. So I'm picking up the energy, Aries. If you have recently met someone within the last 7 months, or you dealt with someone for 7 years, 10 months, 10 years, you realize that for some of y'all, it takes some people a long time to catch on that this person really don't have a plan or purpose for their life. For y'all, what's the plan for us in the future? And when anybody don't have a plan, they will fail you. I'm here to tell you. Because if you plan to fail, if you plan to fail, you fail to plan. You fail to plan, you plan to fail. Peter, Peter, Pecker, Picker, Pecker. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. And so this person never had it together from the first time that you met them. They just shape shifted into your life, into your reality. In other words, some of y'all were dealing with a trickster. Okay? You was dealing with a trickster, a shapeshifter, just to be with you because this person really loves your light and they wanted to be near you. You're very attractive, very handsome. Okay? And they know the only way that they had to do what they had to do. Okay? Knight of Pentacles. This is somebody that took their sweet old time. This is somebody that don't take life serious, don't have a plan for their life. Nobody want to be around somebody that don't have no plan. I don't care if it's just friendship. Okay, anybody in this group of us, if it's your friends, y'all got plans. What y'all planning on doing? What is it that you want to do with your life? You got plans? Okay, it could be friendship, family. What y'all in here doing? It could be, anybody got plan for their life. Where do you see yourself at? What you want to do? Am I included in your plan? Do you want to work on building together? Do you want to work on having things together? This person don't know what they want to do. They just move slow because they like, oh, okay, I didn't think that Aries gonna ask me all that. I thought I could just fit right into Aries and settle down and unpack my suitcase and just settle in with Aries. I didn't think Aries was gonna ask me what's my plan, what's my future. We ain't planning nothing. Where you see me and you at next year? We'll be together. We'll be together. That ain't telling me. I'm asking you, what's the plan that you have for us? What is it you want me and you to accomplish? They could never give you an answer. God, I'm getting tired of them. They were moving at a very slow, stale taking their time. And I understand that the Knight of Pentacles is slow moving, slow and steady, right? But they were moving backwards because they had no plan. And that's because they had you in a triangle, the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. That's because they had a lot going on with themselves with toxic things like drinking, smoking, women, they have no life. And that's one thing that the Aries is not. Aries, that's one. If you want to turn Aries off, don't have a plan. Because Aries is about business. Aries about building. Aries want to have something. If Aries run into you, cross watchers. If Aries run into you and you don't have a plan or a purpose, you got to go. It's over faster than you can think it. Okay. Now, in this case, you could have gave this person benefit of the doubt because they actually showed up in the energy that you really believe that they was in control of their life when in fact they was not. They was not. Yeah. You have the Ace of Swords. Which way, Spirit? Ace of Swords in the reverse. Okay. This is someone that does not see themselves. When you have the Ace of Swords in the reverse, it's like they don't think anything wrong with them. This is somebody don't think that there's anything wrong with them. They think it's nothing wrong. It's nothing wrong the way I live. Why everybody got to have a plan for their life? And that's how they're taking it. They don't, the Ace of Swords, which is the Ace of Spears in the reverse. They don't, there's no clarity, no truth because they don't feel like nothing's wrong with him or her. What are you talking about? Is what they're saying. What are you talking about? What you mean plans or future? Ain't we together? You don't get it, do you? And I'm telling you, this is the truth. They don't. They feel like I'm living every day. That's the plan. But when you ask them what the plan for the future for us, what we gonna do? Oh, we gonna be together. We gonna get us a car and we gonna little stuff like that. But you can't tell me what fully we have plans. What are we doing here? Are we going to build together? Are we going to create generational wealth together? Are we going to, build a house, build a boat, build something together? No, they don't feel like anything wrong with them. Tell me more, Spirit. Four of Pentacles. That's exactly why you pulled back your energy. That's exactly why you pulled your energy back. See that? The Four of Pentacles is pulling back, calling back all your power, not letting this person in. Because with these crowns on the floor, on the ground, those are crowns. I look at those and they look like little crowns. That means that this is someone that has gave you their heart several times. This is somebody that you gave your heart to up here. You gave your heart several times. You gave this person chance after chance after chance with your heart, and it hit the ground. Okay. This one, you're not giving anymore. You're holding this in your heart. You're not letting them in. That means that you're done with it, him or her. You're done with them. Yep, you're done with them. That's why the death is here. You caused death. You came out of this. Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more. Ace of Pentacles. You want someone that's going to invest, okay? You want someone that's going to invest. And some of y'all closed that cycle. You want somebody that's going to invest with this Ace of Cups. You want somebody that wants something. You know what I'm saying? You want somebody that wants something. This is somebody, only thing they think about is drinking, smoking, just living their life the way they don't feel like anything they're doing is wrong. And that is not your cup of tea. So the Ace of Treasures here. You are looking for someone that wants to fully invest and have something out of life. Because you want something out of life. And if you want something out of life, you want somebody else that wants something out of life. And this person that you was dealing with, or these people that you were once dealing with, they don't want nothing out of life. That's why you caused death. You went through a death transformation, out with the old, in with the new, because the people that you were surrounded with, the people that you allowed in your life at the time, they didn't want to have nothing. And then they look at you today and they see you doing good. They see you being very prosperous. They see that you own your business and you are well known, well established. And they look at you with jealous and envious and strife because you wanted something out of life and they didn't. Okay? See that? Now they got, all of them got their hands up and out and can't reach you now because they failed to change. They failed to plan, and because they failed to plan, if they didn't have no plan for their life, that's where they at. So with the five of wands here, it's like, everybody is just, it was just drama. It was drama. Fight and argument, drama. Okay, you were dealing with somebody that you just got tired. They didn't want to have anything out of life. You were dealing with friends, family. They didn't want to have nothing out of life, and you decided to disconnect yourself from these people. Out with the old, in with the new, transformation, because all they wanted all their hands out, and they wanted to take from you and didn't want to give back. You understand what I'm saying? So now they look at you because you have made it, or you're doing good for yourself. And that you decided to call back all your power from people taking from you and trying to take your heart and take it for granted. Now they got to look at you win. That's what it is with this Ace of Pentacles. They got to watch you win. Look at that. You close the cycle. You stop dealing with people that don't want to plan their life. Because when it comes down to Aries, listen, I'm positive thoughts and energy. In my readings, there are lessons, blessings, and confirmations. You just have to be open-minded, vigilant, and listen to the message. Everybody can come along with you. Everybody do not think like you think, Aries. You are a sign that is all about business and authority of your life, okay? You always have a plan, or you always have a ram in the bush. And the most turnoff for you, Aries, is somebody that does not have a plan for their life. And so that came down to friends, family, relationships that you were in. They saw themselves, they saw that what they were doing was nothing wrong with the way that they live. And it's like, okay, it's all right. If you feel like the way that you're living is fine with you, when you go ahead, continue to do that. But it won't be with me in your energy. And so that's why you did a big transformation and let go a lot of people. You definitely went through a dark night of the soul, and you purged and left a lot of people in the cold. Yeah, you left people right where they stood at. And now that you're successful, now that you are this and that, and they look at you like you're crazy because they was refusing to put in the work. With the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, they was refusing to put in the work. And now, you closed the cycle. You went through the endings, and now you in a new beginning. Congratulations, Aries. You said, I don't knock nobody for how they live, Miss Positive Thoughts Energy. To each his own. But one thing I will not is have somebody that don't have a plan for their life. Because if you don't have a plan and know where you're headed, that means that you don't care where you take me. And if I don't have the strong mindset that you will not take me there, you will pull me down, all the way down into a rabbit hole with you. Some people walk around on this earth and they don't have a plan. They feel like their life is nothing wrong with the way that they're living. And I want you to understand this. That's okay. You can't change everybody. Okay? You can't. Let me tell you something. Let people be who they are. Okay? They're showing you who they are. Respect that they're showing you that I don't have a plan, and that's all right, because you just telling me, you just gave me the blueprint of your life, and so therefore you're telling me this, and so therefore I know that there's no way on God green earth that you can be a part of my life. Now, I don't knock you. What you do is what you do. Okay, different strokes for different folks. You may be for somebody else. But Aries said, you will not be for me. Because if you can't lead me, if you don't have a plan, you will in fact fail me. That's why they say don't put your trust in man, but put everything in you. Until next time.